Hello everybody, my name is Ghost for Tapeface. Welcome to our fourth video. This is our fourth episode of our Just Build series. So, today we are going to be building some cars. Today we are going to go over 5 car tutorials, and I love these cars that we're going to go over. They're really good for like town cars, and they're really fun to build, and it's really easy because they're rather simple, so they're really useful for if you need a lot of cars, because these blocks you can change in the building process. You see, I have this main block right here. For all these car styles, the main block, such as this waxed, oxidized, cut copper, I should have chose a different block. This is like the longest block I could have chose. Anyway, it's literally, you can use any block that you want, any carpet that you want. All of these cars, every single thing is interchangeable. The shape is just the design where the glass is. That's about all that needs to stay the same, is where the glass and wheels are. But the colors and everything, it can all be changed. And that's why I love building these cars so much. And I hope you guys enjoy the video. And other than that, let's get straight into the video. Alright everybody, so let's begin with our first build. So how I'm going to build these cards is I'm going to have a base block, which is such as this right here, this blue wool and then a blue carpet. And so we're going to have for most of these cars a base block, which can literally be any block that you want, and then just a carpet or a trapdoor of some type, just to add a little accents to the car, just to cover some things up that need to be covered up. Then for our tires on every single car, I always use black concrete, and then the glass, I always use that for the windows for these types of city cars. So we're going to first start this car tutorial by putting 2 pieces of wool right in the front, skip a block, put another 2 pieces, and then 2 more at the end. And this car uses a mold that is 5 by 2. That is how this car is. And as you see, there's a mold for every single car type. And so this is how we're going to build this one. So we're just going to put in for these 2 center areas, just 2 pieces of black concrete here and here. Then what we're going to do is cover this front area right here in carpet, these 4 spots. Now this is the front of the car. So if it depends on which direction you want your car to be. So mine is going to be facing that way. So the front is going to have the 4, and the back is just going to have 2 pieces of wool. Then we're going to put glass right here in the center, and then right here behind the glass we're going to put just 2 more pieces of wool, then cover that up with wool carpet. Then we're going to come to the front here, put some oak buttons down. These are my headlights. I like using oak buttons, spruce buttons, things of that sort for the headlights, and for the backlights I like to use acacia, crimson, and the blue one, but I always forget the blue button's name. Okay, and then on the sides for the wheels, we're going to put these stone buttons just to give it a little, just to make it not so bland. And that is the end of our first car. Look how cute that is. Such a cute car. Now we're going to put all this stuff back in here. And then we're going to come over to our next car. Our next car is going to be 4 by 2. Again, rather small car. I enjoy these types of cars because it's so easy to just squeeze in anywhere. And sometimes you just need a little car just to fill up a little bit of space. And these are all 2 wide cars, and there's not many videos on how to build 2 wide cars, so I just thought I'd just put some of my designs out there. So the first thing that we're going to do is put our base block, which is going to be white concrete right here, then white concrete right here. And then we're going to take our wheels, which we decided to go with black concrete. So we're going to put black concrete right here and right here. Then on the sides of our wheels, stone buttons. Usually I'm going to be putting stone buttons. And then for our backlights, we're going to use crimson buttons. And for our front lights, we're going to use spruce buttons. Then we're going to now build the top area, or to where it actually looks like a car instead of this caterpillar. So we're going to put some glass right here. Then we're going to put some white concrete right here. And then we're going to cover this whole thing in carpet. Oh, and look how cute this little car looks. Such a cute little car design, and I really am happy. I love this little car design. Alright. Putting things out of order. Now we're just going to throw all this stuff in this chest. And now head over to this car. This is another rather small car design. In this design though, we're going to be using a stair. So we're going to use waxed, oxidized, cut copper, and the stairs version. So in this car design, you will need stairs. And then a warped button is another button that I like to use for the backlights. So how I'm going to start this car is just by placing 2 blocks of cut copper right here and right here. This is our base block. And then I'm going to be placing some black concrete right here and right here for the back. And again, this mold is just the same size as that car. Then we're going to be placing for our backlights this warped button for the front lights, spruce button, and for the sides. Now I'm going to use polished blackstone button. Now I either use this or the stone button for the sides of my tires. That's just what I prefer. Now for this one, we're going to have the windows be dropped back one. We're going to cover this whole area up with carpet, and we're going to cover these windows in carpet. Then we're going to come back here and place a stair like that. Now, isn't that cute? Just a little car design. It's really easy to build, and it's really convenient. And of course, you can use whatever type of carpet you want, whatever type of glass you want, whatever type of base block you want. This is just the design. Now we're going to throw all of this stuff back in here and move on to our next design. Okay, for our last design, as you see, the mold is different because this last design is actually going to be a pickup truck. So we need to just grab all of our resources really quickly. Okay, now the first thing that I am going to do is place my tires. So right here, skip a space and just place 2 more tires. Then we're going to build the front area of the truck. So we're going to take our base block and just go 3 out. I'm using stone bricks because I wanted just gray colors, but I wanted them to have different textures. So this is what it should look like, just 3 back. And then we're just going to place a block here and here, and then right in front of that, just place some glass. Then we're going to place some carpet. The one thing that I love about these cars is they're all really simple to build, so anyone can build them, and then you can improve upon the designs too. I really love that about these cars. So now we're going to build the bed. We're going to just do this. Take some stairs and line them like that. That is how I'm going to build the bed of the truck. Then you see how it is a little high between here and here. It just doesn't look right. So I'm going to add some slabs. The slabs I decided to be the slabs similar to the bed of the truck, that using the same style and resource because I like when this back area blends in. It looks really nice. Hello, I actually meant to say that I like to use the same material and resources as the bed of the truck. I rewatched the video and realized what I said made no sense, so I'm sorry. Enjoy the rest of the video. So the last thing that we're going to do, and also you need to add carpet all up here. So now all we're going to do is just add some stone buttons to the wheels. Now we're going to put all of this back in here. Now we're going to grab out our front lights and our back lights. Our front lights for this design are glow item frames. I am so excited about these glow item frames. They really look like just headlights on a car, and it's so convenient. I really like that. Then we're going to come to the back here, and these are our back lights. I just decided to put a item frame with a redstone block inside, and you can use any block that's red wool, red concrete. But I like redstone because it has some texture to it, and it's not just a solid color, and I like that about it. Now we're going to put this back in the area, and these are our first 4 cars that we have built. So these 4 cars are really simple, and that's what I like about them so much. And all of these blocks, all of the carpets, everything is interchangeable, and you could just come up with all the different colors that you want, and then you can also build onto these designs. But these are just really simple base designs, and I really enjoy them in worlds where you don't have super wide cars and super long cars. Now, this last car that we're going to go on has a little bit more detail into it, and that's why I actually left it here. But before we do that, I want to tell you guys one thing. Now, the one thing about these cars, the reason that I have them in 3 wide lanes is because these buttons on the side. See, now, if I put a car right here, I have to have it on this side if I want a button on the side. Because if I have its tire right here, a button cannot go there. Of course, you can just move it right here and then it'll work like that, but sometimes the car, you just need a set of tires just right here. So to prevent anything from like having a problem like that, I always have it to where you have some space. And then that's the same thing why I add in a gutter, because as you see right here on this car, the button still fits even though I have this raised slab right here. And that's just why I add those things. Okay, now let's go on to our last vehicle. This last vehicle is 100% my design right now. I literally came up with it a few minutes ago because I just wanted to show you guys something new and just interesting. Now, the first thing that we're going to start out with, I'm just going to build it right here, is we're just going to place 2 blocks down, skip 2, and place 2 more. Then what we're going to do is just build a layer of wool. I decided to use cyan wool. You can use any block that you want, as just like any of these cars, everything is interchangeable. Oh, broke that. Then we're going to add some blocks right here and right here. This is of course the front of the car. So I decided to use this wool because I thought it looked nice with a warp trap door. So the first thing that we are going to do is just add in our trapdoors right here. We're then going to go over here and add in our glass, and again right here. Then we're going to cover the entire roof in trapdoors. I decided to use trapdoors because I wanted it to just have a little more height to it instead, because it is a larger car. Then we're going to now come to the back and add some trapdoors on this top row right here. Close them. Come to this side, add some trapdoors like this, and again on the other side, just like this. Then we are going to add some prismarine slabs right here just to add a little shape to it, because this is again a lot of space right here. It's not terrible, but I just wanted to add some slabs. Now we're going to leave this one like this because there's a reason for that. And then again right here on this side. So this is what your car should look like right now. And then again, make sure you leave this area open. Now we're going to come over here, put all of these resources back. Now we're going to come back, grab some glow frames, ladders. This is just stuff just to touch up the car a little. So now for our front lights, we're just going to add 2 glow frames and then a little grill right here with this ladder. We're going to come to the side and we're going to add some polished blackstone buttons. And again on this side of the wheel, same thing. And then these are actually going to be our mud flaps. So we're going to add a banner, a black banner right here on the back of these tires, just for some mud flaps. I just thought it looked nice. Then we're going to finally add our backlights. Again, an item frame with a block of redstone in it. And this is going to be the end of the car, it looks like. I don't think I forgot anything. I'm sorry, though, on the actual model, I forgot to add the finishing touches. So I am just going to do that really quickly right now. Oh, can't even do that. Placing blocks everywhere. And here we go. And then over here. Okay, so this is what your car should look like. And again, you can change out these blocks right here, these slabs right here. You can just change out any blocks, any items. It's like a trapdoor if you want. You can change anything out. That's why I love building cars, because you can always change what someone has done and just really make it your own design. But it's just nice to have some inspiration and to just see the build from someone else's point of view. Okay, and that is the end of this car tutorial. And that is the end of the video. So we are just going to take one more look at all of our cars. And these cars are all really nice. I hope I explained everything. I hope the tutorial is pretty clear on how to build these cars. They aren't that difficult, so literally you could just build it off the side, but I just wanted to walk you through how I build these, and I hope I did that clearly enough. This is my first tutorial ever, so I hope that I was clear enough for you guys. So thank you so much for watching the video. I really hope you enjoyed the video, and please don't forget to like the video if you liked it, and please don't forget to subscribe to the channel, because if you don't, you may get ghosted.